what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel once again. Yeah, if this is your first time of watching me, please do me a favor and try and subscribe. You understand? Without your subscribe, I cannot do anything. Just do me a favor, subscribe and turn the bell. Anytime I upload video, you'll be the first person to see it. Without no wasting my time, let's go to this news. You understand? France to close borders to non-EU countries. You understand? France to close borders, no lockdown, to close their borders to non-EU countries. France, let's go. France to close borders to non-EU countries, step back from a new lockdown. Okay, French Minister Jean Castex on Friday said the country will close its borders to non-EU countries for all expected external travel while stepping back from a widely anticipated third lockdown. You understand? They announced it that they want to close the borders to non-EU countries to step back for their new corona lockdown. Okay? The travel ban will come into force from Sunday to try to limit the spread of new variant cases of corona from abroad. They want to do it so that they will limit the coronavirus in abroad. Okay? Castex, speaking after a meeting of country's defense council, said he was not announcing a fresh national lockdown for now, adding that the next few days will be decisive in terms of any possible new restriction. Yes, the man said he did not announce a new lockdown, but to close the border so that the spreading of the coronavirus will limit. Okay, the President Emmanuel Macron added lockdown is a legitimate question, but we all know the heavy impact that has on all in front. You understand? We all know the impact when they do the lockdown in front. We know how it is. That's what Emmanuel Macron said. In attempted of shifting the number of a new infection, Castex said big shopping center, including those selling food, restaurants and other things, they are going to close for now. From Sunday, an enforcement of current 6 p.m. will be a curfew in France. That's what they say. More police and gentlemen will be mobilized to check non-compliance with the curfew. The organization of cloudiness parties and the illegal opening restaurants. Those who hide to open their restaurants and non-illegal things, you understand? There will be a curfew. Let me say curfew, not coffee. The one with a curfew. You understand? You know how curfew is. I don't. If you never observe it, I don't know. For me, Africa, curfew is not easy. You understand? You don't need to come outside. If you come outside, you see that people are bigger than you. That's it. I don't know how Europe curfew is. You understand? So there will be in curfew in France Sunday 6 p.m. Today 6 p.m. today. Okay, so and illegal restaurants opening. You people need to be careful. Okay, and he said only external travel will be allowed in front of non-EU countries, and all arrivals in France from inside the bloc expect cross borders workers would be required to show negative PCR test. You all know if you are traveling, you need to do it. Without it, you cannot enter. You know how it is. If you are going to Africa, you need to do PCR test. Coronavirus, you understand? You have to do it. Whether if you show negative, no. If you show positive, then okay. The requirement was previously imposed by air and sea travelers, but will now also apply to those travel by land too. They want to bring it to land. You understand? Let me just break it down again. Those who are traveling by car and other things, you need to also do your coronavirus test. That's what the man said. It's not only by those who are taking flights from another countries coming inside. It's not only by them. With school and shops still opening, but restaurants and bars closed. Schools, shop, open. Restaurants, bars close. Hey, no be easy, yeah. With yes, France has few restrictions than no some European countries. You understand? The government, however, have been aware of growing fatigue among the public and alarm at prospects of a third lockdown. You understand? That's it. And I have one video here where the government speak and other things. Let's go direct to the video so that you watch it.
French citizens had resigned themselves to another lockdown. But on Friday, the Prime Minister granted them an unexpected reprieve. Though the country's 6 p.m. curfew has failed to curb the spread of coronavirus, there are still other measures to try before going for more painful restrictions. Measures such as closing the borders from Sunday.
Toute entrée en France et toute sortie de notre territoire à destination ou en provenance d'un pays extérieur à l'Union européenne sera interdite, sauf motif impérieux.
People coming in from the EU will have to present a negative PCR test. Large shopping centres will close this weekend, with the exception of those selling food. And offices are expected to switch to remote work only. Police checks to enforce the country's curfew will be stepped up. It comes amid growing concerns over the impact of further restrictions on the nation's mental health, especially that of its young people.
Young people are at the end of their coping capacity. And it's as if their lives have been interrupted, their free time, leisure, cultural activities, just shooting the breeze with their friends. All that has ended. This is a really big crisis starting to build in terms of the mental health of young people.
Schools will stay open for now, but many fear that as the vaccine rollout stalls and infection rates refuse to drop, generalised lockdown measures aren't a question of if, but when.
Did you understand? So France will be closing borders but not locked down, you understand? And illegal restaurants will close down. There will be a curfew 6 p.m. Curfew will be in France 6 p.m. You understand? To my black people also are there, you need to be very careful, you understand? And illegal restaurants opening, you need to avoid it so that you will not be in problem, because this coronavirus is international, everywhere, you understand? So you need to obey the law and accept everything. When there's lockdown, you lock down. And there's going no lockdown, you understand? But if they say lockdown, please just be careful, you understand? Not to face consequences, you know Europe, their law is different. So that's the news I have for you people today. If it's your first time, please just do me a favor and try and subscribe. Without you people subscribe, I cannot do anything. I cannot sit down and talk. So just do me a favor.